What's up, everybody? Happy Technique Tuesday. Happy July as well. Hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. I'm really excited to have one of my oldest students, my black belt, Gabe Campbell, recent double gold medalist at the OKC Open, here to help me today with Technique Tuesday. I want to give you guys something really simple. This is actually a little bit inspired by this guy, something that he's really great at doing. Just talking about a grip break to use whenever we're passing the guard, all right? So, say I'm in the open guard, all right? And, you know, whenever they're grabbing the upper body, they're working on our sleeves and yeah, go ahead and use both hands. You know, all this is about like always circling our hands in, keeping our elbows in tight, okay? But what happens many times, all right, is, you know, they happen to get a grip on our pants, okay? So if you see, Gabe got a nice grip on my pant leg. And, you know, of course, we know to utilize headquarters, all right? This is something I'm very well known for. Everyone knows how I like to stuff the leg and start to use my headquarters and work the knee cuts and the smashes and all that, all right? But sometimes, you know, this is also their world too, right? You know, he wants to play with that grip on my leg. Maybe he has good elevations, good De La Riva game, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes the best strategy is to break free, you know, just get out of there, right? And but as long as he has that pant grip, you know, it's not so easy to reach down and peel this off, okay? That can get pretty locked in strong. And so this is what I want to talk about today, all right? One of my favorite ways to break free out of this and turn it into a pass, okay? So I want to have my good squat position, and I want to be working against this leg, all right? To always keep his De La Riva at bay, okay? And now we're gonna do a little bit of leg work here, all right? First thing I wanna do is to try to take some of the slack out of this, okay? So I'm gonna kind of like peel my heel back, all right? I'm gonna peel my heel back and lock out my leg, all right? So now there's a little bit of space. He's not so tight with his De La Riva, okay? And my knee and my toes have a little bit more room to move, all right? So after I pull this out, I'm gonna turn my toes out, all right? So now my toes are pointed below his knee, all right? And you see my other knee also turned in at the same time, okay? I'm gonna do a little 1 and then 2, okay? Bringing my knee down over his shin, all right? Not above his knee, but below his knee, okay? This will break his grip, and once I coil my leg back free, I have a great opportunity to try to start to run and pass to the weak side, all right? That's what this guy here is really good at doing, all right? But using that as a grip break, and then they're gonna be kind of lost on that side with no grip, and you free to run and try to pass, okay? So again, I'll get a little more the view here, see the leg work, all right? So I'm always working this down, okay? And the first thing, like I said, is to get rid of the slack. Right now, it might be a little hard, he's still kind of connected, all right? And, you know, the grip is really strong. So I want to stress the grip a little bit by pulling it back, okay? Putting my butt up and starting to point my knees and my toes where I want them. See, my foot is pointed right below his knee, okay? But make sure you go with the back knee first so you have good balance. Now, the other knee goes down, breaks the grip. I coil my leg out of there. From here, he's definitely gonna put his hands on me. And from here, I'm gonna start to try to run, okay? Drive in, maybe go completely around his head in that moment, and try to capitalize on him not having any good walls or grips in my way, all right? So that's the simple grip break itself. Another thing for us to look for in here, okay? Maybe while we're working against this and we're in here and maybe I feel free enough, all right, especially if he kind of sits up and his head's a little bit available here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a flop pass, okay? I call it a flop pass because I'm gonna almost throw myself over, but at the same time, I'm gonna get his head, okay? So from here, I'm gonna start to extend my leg and grab Gabe's head and fall down right next to him, right? As long as I have great shoulder position and my head is down on his chest, he's not going to be able to get underneath me and do anything here. Now I'm just going to start to work, pulling his knee, pulling his hip over to this side, and starting to slide my butt up as I use my foot to clear my leg and pass. All right? So let's turn this way. All right? So I'm gonna land right here with my shoulder in, my head down to his chest. I'm pulling myself out, up towards his head, but I'm keeping my head and my shoulder low. Now I can start to coil my leg out, okay? So one more time, that one here. You can mix these two together, all right? So I put this pressure, maybe I feel he's reaching, he's coming to me a little bit, all right? Now I'm gonna completely turn my toes the other way as I sit and fall. So my leg's gonna go that way, okay? And I'm getting the head at the same time, all right? From here, once again, he's gonna lose his grip. It's gonna be very hard for him to maintain that grip with my shoulder driving his face the opposite way. Pull the leg over, start to use your other foot. And there we go into a nice pass, all right? So a couple of different options to deal with that pant leg grip. It's so common, you know, especially these days with all the De La Riva and the game that people like to play there. And like I said, we can headquarters over and over again, but if we're not getting anywhere and they're lifting us, getting us off balance, we need to change things up. So let's break that grip, try to run, or look for opportunity to take the head, get in there and get tight, all right? Hope you guys enjoy. Have a great week. Thank you.